Hello YouTube fans, here again and welcome to Peter News, updates and things to come. Why not, why not? So as we know, I'm still going to be doing some of the Chuck Norris films, probably doing my favourite films from the 90s now, as I already have done, and think of new things to come. Why not? And as we know, today is about politics and as he whinging, as he whining, but as we know, the election is 7th of May, and we all know who I'm going to be voting for. And to be open and to be honest, I'm getting pissed off of the leftists. Getting pissed off of the leftists. At the end of the day, people are saying the far right folks are racist and all this, but what are the leftists? These are people, man. These are people who are brainwashed, deluded, go around with fags. They are welcome here. I hear it every fucking week. I am so fucking sick of it. I'm so sick of it. Get me even right and wrong. I'm so fucking sick of these lefty fucking phosphate morons. I really am. These are people that don't work, don't have a job, ain't gonna have better to do but go on the street, shouting and raving, they are welcome here, non-stop, and make a fucking nuisance of themselves. I say it again, make a nuisance of themselves. And I'm so fucking sick of them. I really am sick of this no fake fucking lefty fucking morons. You walk up to them, you're a fascist, you're a fascist, you're a racist, and that card again, you're a racist. I'm so fucking sick of these lefty morons. It's unbelievable. I'm so fucking sick of these idiots. It's like we had Nigel Farage, right? Walking, election day and all this. No, I do notice Diamond got shit and he pursues everything he gets. But at the end of the day, Nigel Farage is there and it tells you got your lefties, you're a fascist, you're a fascist. I don't give a shit about them. I'm so fucking sick of these lefty morons. It's unbelievable. They don't do the work, they don't do their own work. And in my eyes, they're deluded. They are fucking deluded. Brainwashed. You can't talk to these people. They're just brainwashed morons. Don't work, never worked in a day's life, and all they do is come around spouting the biggest load of dog shit you can ever hear of. The biggest load of shit. So for these people to go around saying far right thugs, racist and all this, you got leftists fucking making a nuisance of yourselves. I've got to admit, these are the fucking nuisances. These are people that don't work, they haven't got a job, they're going to have better to fucking do but to be a nuisance and make a nuisance of themselves. Fuck the leftists. Fuck them. So, as we know, the weather is going to be shit. It's going to be raining non-stop all week, typical April. I say it again, typical April showers. But it is what it is. I'm still going to get on with doing what I do. And if you don't see me on the 26th, I'm going to be away for a few days. I'm buying someone's house. So if you don't see me on the 26th of April, you know I'm mouse babysitting someone's house. But as soon as I come back, I will be coming back with a vengeance. I say it again. I'll be coming back with a vengeance. So, yeah, if you host me for a few days, it'll be on the 26th of April. I will be house sitting, and then, as Arnie says, I'll be back. Precisely. So, at the moment, yeah, we'll just keep busy until the 26th and think of things to come. So I've had a bit of fun lately. I've had a ball. We had a fun time doing these, and so on. So yeah, I'm going to keep talking about my favourite films, keep going on, talk a bit more about politics and so on. And at the moment, this time I really isn't going to get voted, He's going to get voted. And the reason why he's gone to America, he says he's done this, he's done that. He hasn't done diggity D, I remember saying it before. He hasn't done diggity D. He's coming at the last minute, made pity speech and talks out his rear end, really, Anna. Talked out of his fucking rear end. Well, that's your typical Prime Minister feel. So, yeah, the 7th of May, I'm going to be voting for. It's definitely not going to be the Green Party. You already know what I think of the Green Party. I said it. I've had a rant over it. I don't see what it is the Green Party is doing to blow people away. I just don't get it. Never will. Don't understand. I never will see what the Green Party have got. illegal drugs, open borders, illegal abortions. The list goes on. The list goes on. And don't forget me started with Labour. You already know what I think of Labour. So, yep, you know I'm voting for on the 7th of May. You already know. So, yep, at the moment, the weather's going to be shit. It's going to be shit all week. Typical April showers. Hopefully, it will blow over. There's no point whinging. There's no point whining. It is what it is. The weather's shit. Typical winter. Typical April showers. So, I'll keep doing these into the tennis sets. And if you don't see me for a bit, I know I'm repeating myself, I'll be back with a vengeance. But yeah, so I'm going to keep talking about Chuck Norris films, keep talking about my favourite films of a certain era, eventually talk a bit about my Poltan series, probably talk a bit more about politics, get on to the 7th of May. If you hear me rant, you hear me rave, you know that at the end of the day, that's my Sammy door downstairs, you know by the end of the day, we didn't get the vote I wanted. But this is the reason why I always say to people, vote. Even if you don't believe in this, you don't believe in that, if you don't vote, you're going to get idiots like Labour, you're going to get Pon Life like the Tories, you're going to get morons like the stupid party. People call the Green Party, you don't know what I think of them, the stupid party. So I always say to people, vote. If you don't vote, you don't get a voice. So like saying, oh, they're not going to do anything, they're all pissing in the same sewer, they're not going to do anything, the country's fucked. But you didn't vote. How do you know you don't vote? So it's just my opinion. This party, you got to know what party I believe in. I'm going to vote for that party, no matter what. So I always say to young people, vote. Your voice matters. There you go. Anyway, so I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Big sloppy thank you to my new subs. If you like what you hear, press that magic button. Be nice to have an extra sub or an extra thumbs up. That'd be beautiful. And you know what's disgusted me? A guy worked in a company for 15 years and he stopped a shoplifter. So he's basically doing his job and he got the sack. He got the sack for a job what he worked for 15 years. Happy to say a lot of people campaigned over it. They got him a new job. But just to show you, sometimes you can just be a number in your workplace. You can just be a figure number. True story. What's the guy supposed to do? He's supposed to let this person steal, get the sack, stop him doing his job, and he still gets the sack. What a world we live in, eh, people? What a fucking world we live in. So I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I know I'm going to repeat myself, but if you don't see me on the tennis sits, I'll be away for a bit, but hopefully I'll come back with a vengeance. But in the end, people, be smart, be safe. See you later.